اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Yes, hijab is not an obstacle to success. Women wearing hijabs, even in Kyrgyzstan, use their potential in all spheres of life. As teachers, doctors, athletics, public person, anything you want to do. And then there's different examples, stories that she's a neurologist, 12 years of experience, and but she only wear hijab during prayers or going to the masjid. But see her story, she said, I would always wear a hijab, but in a while I felt myself double faced, and this feeling grew stronger every day. Everything has changed after my husband's going on hajj, and I started wearing a hijab, and I am thankful to God for this happiness. So inside everybody know we have a fitrat, what is right, what is wrong. There is ayat in Quran that we have given you basirat. You should differentiate between right and wrong. And we just care about other people, generally, like about the appearance. But some of my, like, she shared a story, acquaintance say I'm too young to wear hijab, or my chiefs and colleagues have supported my choice, but they have known I perform namaz and fasting during Ramadan. I remember only one case, even when a professor rebuked the head of the department for not performing explanatory work in the team, and for not saying that wearing a hijab was bad. In response, the head of the department said it was his employee's choice. So we are living in this democratic society. So everybody has a right for his choice, what to wear, what not to wear, right? So she shared the story, and even his professor encouraged her, and even she said she was a doctor, and when she was serving the patients, she get more respect and more trust from the patients. Even she was saying that it is prohibited in these countries, but as the study said, that the country should not ban the hijab, because the hijab does not obstruct the woman in the integration in the society. Women can do hijab and integrate with more confidence. She can choose any career. And then there are different stories that one girl, she did her PhD, and she said, I started wearing a hijab when I was studying in Japan. I have decided to read namaz, and hijab is not only about my appearance, but about my manifestation of my inner world. For me, it's a sign of prosperity. And as to the attitude of other people, sometimes they dislike me for my clothing, but I have never heard anyone saying bad things to me. I have never met any obstacles because of wearing hijab. She was successful in earning her degree, and like during study or work, I have never seen aggression from people. And because we speak about democracy in our country, and it means not only the right of clothing choice, but also the right to treat everyone equally regardless of their appearance. So sometimes if we are in a state of decision, so these are our all assumption, or the wrong feedback from other people. So we have to decide if it's wajib, it's the law of Islam, it is the law from Allah, and it's wajib, it's not optional. Once we decide, we understand the concept, and inshallah we will see that it will not be a barrier in our success. So as you know, many girls don't complete school, drop out of schools, get pregnant at an early age, becomes adults early. Young girls should be brought up properly, put on the right path instead of introducing any bans. So these are the recent research. And then there are another example then of all successful women wearing hijab. And see, we have different experiences. Even sometimes the parents were against my decision, and it was unusual for them, but later when they understood me, so the other girls were sharing their experiences. So, but as far as she said that sometimes I encounter negative attitude from the society. Some say I dress up like an Arab woman, but they actually have not seen the Arab clothing. I don't wear Arab clothing, it's Muslim clothing. Every Muslim woman must be veiled. So everybody shared, all highly career-oriented girls said that wearing a hijab is not an obstacle in my life. It's kind of a clothing. How can it be an obstacle? So this is and even they say there are so many designs, they are fancy, beautiful, feminine, And some buyers, and she shared a story that even there she take classes in the gym, like martial arts, and go to the gym with the hijab. So hijab does not stop her doing her for extracurricular activities. And these are all the stories. And even so, as our topic is today, that hijab is not a barrier, as I have shown you all the pictures of the successful women in all career, even the sports, even in politics, government, even the judge, even in the Air Force. And now if you want to see in fashion, hijab fashion empowerment, even there are so many, hijab and modest fashion styling hold a sacred significance for Muslim women all over the world. And like it's not like only abaya and hijab being a hurdle in their career. In fact, there is a unique sense of hijab empowerment, inspiring for women, encouraging women to style themselves. So I have said that singhar, like doing zinat, is halal, is okay, even mustahab in sometimes, but we have to take care of the rules of the ruling of hijab. We have to cover the zinat or adornment from non-mahram. And again, I want to show you some amazing successful women who have reached the height of success and glory while supporting Muslim model fashion. So there's one true face of gorgeous Dubai abaya collection. But bear in mind, I'm not promoting this, not correct version of hijab, but I'm saying that successful women who are doing, who are running this fashion line even for abaya. So this is what we are seeing, that famous model and co-founder the prestigious brand Modest Route. She has been featured in various international magazines as the modern hijab women. Her creative ways of styling hijab, you can have colored mantone, different abayas, dresses, and successful blogger. So you can see, even then we have another example of social activist. Linda is a big name, as you can see, in socio-political world. She's a well-known civil rights activist belonging to Palestinian American background. So these are the examples of women, and there are especially other hijab styling model. So later on in the other session, we will cover the correct ruling of hijab also, because we know, I'm not promoting that this kind of hijab is good. We know that hijab, there are rules that the ear and neck should be covered, but I'm saying that even if she want to go in this field, hijab is not stopping her, even in this fashion field. So the focus is that. Okay, so inspiring women to own their style without any fear. She's one by one taking down all the stereotypes regarding Muslim fashion. And also then we have the example of athletic. The latest hijab styles in 2020 also include an extended range of headscarves suitable for sports. All credit goes to Nike and their brand ambassador. And she is an Egyptian athlete with remarkable achievement in the sports. And she also has the title to be the first Egyptian woman who has climbed Africa and Europe, 2 of the 7 highest. So they are, mashallah, they are doing all, they are doing sports, all extracurricular activities, martial arts, yoga, whatever you want to do with hijab, you can do easily. Okay. Inshallah, so hijab has become an ultimate power symbol for Muslim women. The above mentioned are only a few of those who are making us proud. The list is endless because every woman owning her.
اللهم صل على